July 23rd, 22, Saturday morning. I left the hotel about 6:15 and I drove to the Rad Torque Raceway in Nisku, Alberta, to the racetrack. I got everything set up by about 8:15 to 8:30. Lots of help with a friend of mine named Gray, who owns a lime green 383 CUDA. I just wanted to give a call out to Gray. He was so helpful. Well, by the time I got set up, people were coming in by a little after 8. I never got a breath. Constant interaction with the cars, friendliest people on earth. Everybody wanted to talk about the car. I tried to be as welcoming as I could. I've never seen anything like it. The pictures with the cars. I let people start the cars. Constant announcements over the track, the loudspeakers on the track about the cars. Two photographers stood out. Miranda Kurpe. Miranda went to extraordinary lengths for pictures out on the track and in person. She laid on the track. She had me move. She was just fantastic. And then Vince Ivan of Vincent Craig Photography took thousands of pictures, memorialized everything all day long. And what I remember particularly about Saturday, the crowds, the friendliest of the people, and the appreciation. They recognized I'd driven thousands and thousands of miles to get there. The interaction with the purple car, just incredible. Reminds me many times over that my job is to be a caretaker of the car. They remember the car, not the old guy driving it. Several times during the day, John Van Ginkel came over and said, we're going to try to get you to take a run down the track. We set up a 1/4 mile pass at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They did a minimal tech inspection. I didn't pass, of course, I knew I wouldn't. I had to promise that I would let up as soon as I got on it because it didn't pass tech inspection, wasn't even close. I even did worse than that. I red lighted at the Christmas tree.
And he came up here in a beautiful Dodge 3500 ramp truck, towing the white Gonna head to Alaska with the white Superbird. This one's gonna sit for a bit, and he just wanted to make a little pass down the racetracks and get some pictures and see how this car looks. A great little psychedelic 1970s paint job.
I had a second pass with no Christmas tree, just staged and lit them up, led a slow procession of everybody down the track. Left the track at the end of the day, a little after 5, exhausted. Filled up the ramp truck, hit the hay, back at the hotel. On Sunday, July 24th, the Pope was in town and I wanted to avoid traffic from the Pope. Repeat of day before, lots of great folks. Thank yous continued. I had asked not to be judged. The cars, I didn't want them judged. I just don't feel like it's right going that far sometime when you got all the folks there locally. But they did give me a long distance award and honorary membership. They just had an incredible day again. About 2 o'clock, we loaded the purple car up on the ramp truck, attached the trailer to it. I took the purple car, the ramp truck, and the trailer to Leduc Chrysler there in Nisku, and they were kind enough to store it for me for the trip to Alaska. I returned back to the track. I picked up my white car, drove it back to the hotel, and we got ready then that evening to take off early the next morning to head on up to the road in Alaska, coming up next.